Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic World Building series. And today we're gonna be focusing on, I don't know, clothes, steel. Right, no, gold jokes aside, I know exactly what we need to do in this episode, and this is gonna be a good one. So, I need to catch a train before it returns, because we're gonna need one. This one is going to export at the moment, this one too. So we need to catch the first train. Now, a little bit of a background. I'm gonna have to get loans. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more loans, and I'm gonna do it straight away. We're gonna go for, let's say, 2 years, 300,000 loan. I don't know what is your opinion on the loans. Hit the comment section and let me know. I will, excuse me, I'm gonna get them all now. We're gonna need that money because we're gonna be buying new locomotives. Yes, you heard it right, correctly. We're gonna buy locomotives. Now, what's wrong with the locomotives we have? Nothing. The only problem is the locomotives that we have for coal deliveries are electric, and our electric grid only goes so far. Our electric grid ends where the coal is being... Oh no, wait. Let's see how far electric grid goes. I hope you can see it. Oh, that's the wrong way. My bad. We are going this way, and there we go. So this is where the electric grid doesn't go. We don't have electricity for trains over here, and we are almost done with building the rest of the railroad. Maybe we're done. No, we're not. You can see here that we still don't have part of the railroad. That's fine. That's one of the last things we need to do. So our little construction vehicle here is going to finish these segments, and we're going to go and stop exporting coal. And we're gonna start consuming coal. We're gonna start consuming coal for the steel production. So, this is the plan. I'm just gonna... yeah, there we go. First train is unloaded. We're gonna retire this one first. I will send them to the depot. And then we're gonna split it apart. Okay, now, going back to the steel mill, let's see what we have with the steel mill. Steel mill here... Oh, I forgot to upgrade some of the roads over here. I can see that the gravel is over there. Let's do like this. I'm gonna build a mud road over here. And then I will go and upgrade these roads. Let's see if this... Okay, let's upgrade the roads. Upgrade the road. This one here is... No. Opposite direction. Let's do it in this direction. Here we go. And here we're gonna have this to assign to construction office, and we're gonna just check if the people can walk here. Yes, 185 meters. That's fine. They can even walk here, but this is where we're gonna focus now. So we have steel mill here that requires 62 tons of iron per day and 124 tons of coal per day. So it's twice as much iron than coal. Steel production usually requires, we talked about this in previous episodes, what is steel? Steel is iron with, I believe, under 2% of carbon added to it. Now, carbon makes the steel more flexible, more bendy, because the iron, 100% like pure iron, I think it's, no, is it bendy or more stiff, more hard? I forgot, one of those two things. So coal... only 2% of coal in iron is required for carbonization, for adding for it to have carbon in there. So rest of the coal in this case is used for heating the iron, for smelting the iron, and then later on it needs to be thermically finished, depending on what kind of steel we're gonna be building. Okay, so those things being said, we're gonna require twice as much coal than we need iron. Also, coal is way closer to here, so any of these trains... oh, he's still not back. Let's see where he is. Is he on the way? I can see movement there. That's probably him coming. So, we're gonna split this train in two parts, and we're gonna have half of the train with two new locomotives. We're gonna have two new locomotives. Half of the train with, I think we have 10 wagons, so we're gonna have 5 wagons delivering iron from the border crossing all the way there, and we're gonna have coal being delivered from here all the way there. Okay, one other thing I would like to do as soon as the steel is being produced, I would like to have it... I'm gonna like to start some steel projects, or actually finish some steel projects. That would be distribution of water around here. As you can see, we have a couple of water pipes that I would like to finish. Unfortunately, they still require steel now, and I would like us to build it with our own steel. So this is kind of the goal for today. This is kind of mission for us for today, to have this train operational. All 3 trains are coming, but the first one is going to be retired, the second one is going to continue exporting coal, and the one thing that I wanted to build in the last episode, you probably noticed, or last episodes, I was trying to measure if I can build conveyor belts around here so we can connect coal export, sorry, the coal ore to this loading facility, so we can both export coal ore and coal. But it's a little bit on the complicated side, so I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, one other thing, one other thing I noticed and I would like to address is the meat problem. So, what was the meat problem? Meat problem over here is that we don't have any meat. We're literally importing enormous amounts of meat. Here. This year, we imported 229 tons of meat, and I believe all of it, you can see how it's going up, is being imported automatically, and this is wrong, this is bad. I noticed one thing about this. You see these 2 freezer trucks that we have here for meat imports? Well, they are the problem, because I found out that if I have 3 trucks selected here and not 2, I'm gonna put 2, they are not delivering meat. So we have absolutely 0 meat, and we always did have 0 meat. We don't have any imports of meat. I now changed this to 2 wagons. In this game, now, this means that these 2 wagons can be used for transporting meat. They did not use them because for some reason this number 3 here means that they have to have 3 wagons of the same type, in this case meat transport wagons, in order for have them operating, which is absolutely nonsense and ridiculous. I don't agree with this. So we either had to buy another wagon, or we have to allow for 2 wagon sizes to be transported. Now, they will be importing, exporting a large number of stuff, but unfortunately, you're gonna see this shortly. We're gonna have this imports of imports of meat is going to be done now. You saw that our warehouse was empty. I'm just looking here if we have the second train already on the tracks, or... No, that's strange. Where is the second train then? Maybe it was here. Here we go. He's actually exporting. He's over there. Right. So this is the problem. You're gonna see now. You see that our warehouse of meat warehouse is empty, and it's 75 tons. That's like quarter of a year's worth of meat that we consume, or third of the year even. And I'm gonna see this one returned, and bang, he has 2 wagons of meat now, and he's gonna start importing the meat. So all of these meat trucks that we supply them here with, they're junk. They were just wasting fuel all this time. So this is one of the things what I have a problem with also Cosmonaut mode, because did you even know this? Did you know this number? If you put it here, 3 wagons. I thought that the trains will have 3 wagons, doesn't matter what type they are. But it means that how many types of wagons you have to have of the same thing in order for them to freaking function. Not to, attach them and whatever. No, to function. So they literally did not import meat. Maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. God knows. But still, it's quite shocking if it's true. Now, if I'm doing anything wrong here, if you notice that I'm talking nonsense, and if this is not true, please correct me in the comment section. But I noticed that this warehouse is empty, and we do have set up the meat imports and meat. You can see here that large custom house has meat selected, and then we have the meat unloading selected as well to 40%. Okay, so that's done. That's said. We have the last segment of the railroad just being built now. So what we're gonna do after he finishes, we're gonna set up the lighting, the signalization for the steel mill, and we're gonna start delivering first coal and then iron. Okay, so this segment here is done. You can see that we finished the road already. They're pretty fast, I have to say. I will straight away upgrade this road to at least gravel. We are missing some materials, but we have enough to finish the existing railroads that we have happening over there. Okay. So, that's it. This is the plan for this episode. I mean, like, it's not only this episode. I mean, it's in this episode, but we're gonna deal with the clothing as well. We need to distribute clothing. I will do a time-lapse of that. So, time-lapse is gonna be setting up the train distribution of iron and coal, watching our first iron and coal being delivered to our steel mill, and have our first steel produced here. Hopefully the road is going to be done here. You can see that some materials are already delivered. Hopefully the road is going to be done here in time. So we're going to have our own steel production set up here. 24 tons per day. I'm expecting this to be less than 50% productive, and we need to stockpile this steel from here to our main warehouse that will be over here. So we're gonna stockpile all our steel to a maximum extent. We're missing bricks. Oh, wait, we don't have to do that. But I do want to do that. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Why is there boards here still? That's strange. I don't want boards here. But because they're sourcing boards over there, we're slowly stockpiling boards, so we are recovering board-wise. But I think we're gonna have to have bigger warehouse, because I'm pretty sure that we are producing a lot of boards. We are producing a lot of boards. You can see that we have a lot of trees. They're going up and down. Now they're going down, so that means that our export of trees is pretty fast as well. But I think we're gonna have to have a bigger warehouse for our sawmill and this kind of stuff. So watch out in the future, we're gonna do something like that. Okay, let's do the trains first. I'm pretty sure that this guy finished already, my ass. So he's not done yet. Okay, in the meantime, let's set up the first this. Oh, right, another thing I wanted to do. We're gonna start cheating in this game. Not really. I mean, it would be cheating if we acknowledge the Cosmonaut mode exists, but it doesn't. I'm kidding, of course it does. But we're not playing by these rules, because we are exporting chemicals, which is a big no-no in this game. But my excuse is, this is only 300 kilos of chemicals. And the second big no-no thing that we have here is the... we are not using our own materials to produce these chemicals, especially these ones. These would be dyes. I think this is dyes. Is it? Yeah, that's dyeing, coloring for the clothing. Or detergents, whatever I want to call it, whatever is required here. We gonna start exporting chemicals, but in only minuscule amounts. So that's gonna be like 250 kilos and 300 kilos, these trucks, the capacity. So we're gonna start exporting these chemicals and gonna earn a little bit of something on the side for our own needs. Okay, so that being said, I'm gonna start a time-lapse now. Time-lapse is gonna be us setting up the distribution of clothing. We're gonna stop importing clothing, and we're gonna start supplying clothing to our warehouse over here, where all the clothing is coming from. And the second one is gonna be dealing with the trains, signalization, and the rest of it. Right, that's it. Let's get cracking. We got another loan. I'm also doing an experiment here with something. Look at the productivity of people here. We have 90 people working here. That would be at least almost 50% productivity, would be 45% productivity, but it's around 20%, even less than 20% productivity. Now, steel-wise, we are producing steel. That's great. I even checked the consumption. You can see here coal is almost halfway through, while the train is fetching another load of coal. Iron is also gonna be, you know, they're gonna have to wait for iron. That's perfectly fine. I can, if we need to increase the steel production, we can. Oh, look at him being filled here. We can implement another train from the border, and then one of them will be unloading and waiting for the steel to be produced, and then the second one would be probably unloading at the same time here, parallel to this one. I'm not sure if they're going to be emptied at the same time, and then both of them have to wait for, you know, there's a factory steel mill will still have to wait for one train to go, like both trains to go to the border. I don't know if I can, I can probably balance them, especially if I build a parking space for this railroad, like additional here, and then don't allow him to go, like just connected this railroad here and this one over here. If I connected that and disconnected the third bay here, they would be waiting to be unloaded. But then there's complications with the coal. If the coal train leaves and iron train takes its place, then the coal will be missing and the coal train will never be able to come here. So we need to have the maximum number of trains should be 3 here. While we the maximum number of trains delivering stuff here should be as many as we have bays here for unloading, especially if the trains are going to have greater capacity than 100 tons, which this one definitely does. All of them do, and probably all of them will do, bringing raw materials here. Now, coal-wise, you can see that we are still loading coal. Okay, it's just done. 255. I definitely should tell them to wait until unloaded, but he's not full. But that's fine. He's on the way back. We are stockpiling coal, are we? They should do. And I started building... Whoa, okay, I didn't. Okay, I thought they already finished it. I started building these little thingies, the water distribution, because here, this is also what's worrying for me. The coal processing plant. I'm just gonna take a city hall and demonstrate this. Whoa, productivity just went down again. That's unfortunate. I need to see why is that. Let's see, happiness, too many criminals, go away. Last chance to buy, go away. And citizen happiness to low, go away. Okay, so let's talk about this. Productivity is 76%. So let's say 75% to be a little bit more, you know, roundish. 75% is 1/4. Okay, so, sorry, 3/4. Here we have 22 people out of 25. We're gonna have 25 at one point. I'm gonna demonstrate this 25. But let's say that we have 25 people now. Productivity here is at 20%. We have all the coal in the world. I mean, like, we have a huge coal storage sending coal to this, and they're only processing it with speed of, let's say, 40-45%. That's strange, because the speed with them, 25 of them working here, should be 76% out of maximum. So it should be around here, but it's half that. Why is it so? The only thing that they're missing here is drinking water. And I wanted to show you this to you. What is our percentage of consumption? Sorry, the percentage of production of the coal processing plant. And I wonder if I supply them with water, their productivity should, you know, almost double, because our current productivity is 76%. All these people coming to work should have average productivity of 76%, and we should be producing much more or processing much more coal. We'll see how that's gonna work. There is this supply thing, but I'm pretty sure that it's not it. We'll see when the water is connected. So we have a little bit of conveyor belt between the coal processing plant and the coal ore storage. This little conveyor belt could be limiting this. That's the only other explanation. But I have a feeling that if you don't supply the water to your workplaces, they will have lower productivity. That's my feeling. So, we'll see now. I will finish it in this episode. So, I need to finish constructing this pipe and these little two nodes. One of them is going in this direction, and the one of them is here. These, and then we have to finish this one. Well, all of them are already assigned. I'm hoping that they're going to be finished soon. We'll see, and we'll see if this is going to increase their productivity. If so, even if it's not so, I will be supplying water to our industrial areas, because I think this is necessary. Even though these guys require water, the water is not being supplied to them. Yeah, the water is not being supplied. I don't know why. They are supposed to be delivering water here. So let me just check this. We have a water distribution office that has drinking water, water loading station that is... Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, this might be a thing as well. The only drinking water was from the old pipes, old distribution systems. Oh, no, wait. But we can do it in the opposite direction. Let me check this. So this is the input of water. Aha, so we need to connect this. Okay, let's do this real quickly. We need to connect these two things without this node, because this node over here, it's a water switch. It has one input and 3 outputs, and it's built like this. So this water from here needs to go from one side, needs to go to the other. Let me see if I can... Let's try removing this. So this water filling station doesn't work. This one, this is actually not bad. This is input. I need output. This is again input. This is input, is it? No, looks like it's output. No, this is input. Input, and input. So this is output. Going there. Oh, no, definitely not. Oh, okay, so we can do it here. I can do this. Connect this water. Let's do it. Let's do the middle. Ooh, the middle is gonna be tricky. There we go. We need to build this, and then we will have the water being pumped into this water loading facility as well. Okay, let's build this. We have our own steel. Let's just throw money away. We have money to burn. Let's do this. And I'm still not sure what to do with this big water tower. Should I connect it to the original station and then build from... The whole water grid, like I said, can be demolished. I can demolish this, but Valtier voted not to demolish it, to leave it just in case. They don't have any workers working here anyway. I lowered the amount of workers. Oh, even the pumping station. No, you don't have to work anymore. So people don't have to work here anymore. We have mountainside pumping stations with much healthier water, and the new pumping station the new processing plant is processing all the water that we have. So currently we are 100 cubic meters a day, and productivity of this water is like minuscule. So we are doing great job. The only thing that is kind of frustrating that we went down with average productivity to 77%. We were at 80 something, 87, 88%, but we dropped because of the happiness. I think it was caused by meat and then lack of money. Okay, what would I like to address now? I wanted to show you how our steel mill is doing. Again, this building is without drinking water, and there is no water delivery in this area. The only water we are using here for chemical production is from our own pumping stations here that pumps quality of water 80%, which we don't really care. But what I need to do, I need to supply this with normal water that we have, and I'm gonna do that soon. I will need to test some stuff. What the hell is this? Heating pipes. Why are they heating pipes going here? And small heating pipes, that is. We were supposed to build exchanger here or something. That's strange. How is our heating doing? Oh, it's not great. I mean, like, we do have... Let's see this. So, heat. First, heating. Now it's dead of winter, -7. It's working. But this is something we addressed already. I already mentioned this. We have a problem with heating. We are at capacity now. You can see here. Water is not even at 90 degrees Celsius, which is fine. They don't need it doesn't need to be to 190 degrees Celsius, but this also tells you how much is the capacity. When it gets to half, that's when your people will start experiencing, you know, coldness. So we will have to soon build a new heating plant. Where we're gonna build it, I have no idea. I was thinking of pushing it a little bit further outside of the city and then connecting it to the existing system. Actually, I don't think we can connect it to the existing system. I think we're gonna have to plan, maybe we're gonna have to plan for the future heating plant to be a little bit let's say in this neighborhood close to the industrial area, and then, you know, provide them with pipes going there. I don't think I'm gonna mix and match them so they have connections to all the exchanges. I think this part of the city that is now here will be heated by the existing heating plant, and the new parts of the city that's gonna be over this hill and hilltop as well, it's gonna be heated by the new heating plant that we're gonna build. Probably it's not gonna be vanilla, probably we're gonna do something else. Maybe I'm gonna go for some fuel heating, like oil heating, because we do have some oil reserves that I would like to tap into sooner rather than later. It's a little bit of oil, but still it could be enough for our chemical industries and potentially smaller refinery or something which could offset our fuel imports. Maybe even totally replace it, but I will see. We'll see. Let me just real quickly check what is the quality of oil here. So we have one L-shaped oil source, and we have one here. Let's see, 15%. I was close to 20 somewhere here. I think I saw even 20%. So it's not a lot. Oh, 23%. I mean, compared to the others, this is awesome, like 27%. Yeah, I think we should tap into this oil field sooner rather than later. But again, we're gonna need the firefighting infrastructure. We were talking about building a city around here that's gonna be supplying our mines with workers and stuff, so we need to think about that. I'm thinking if we build a city around here. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is what I wanted to ask you guys. Are we supposed to supply the new mines over there with people from this city, from Weltirovsk, or should we build a new city? I think we should build a new city because it's gonna give us a lot of breathing room, but it's gonna put also some challenges for our food distribution, food supplies, and all that stuff. So anyway, hit the comment section if you wanna, if you have any good advice for old Oolykee here. Right, how is our pipe production going? You can see that we only need workers to finish this one. Look at this one. Ha! This one is being finished in seconds. This one is already... the source is not sending. Yes, it is. This one is done. What about this one? This is not done. We have trucks incoming. Last two segments. Okay, let's build this. Let's finish this. This is the system. This is what I need to see how it works. Bricks are here. Boards are here. 24 worker days required. This one has everything as well. It even has the crane. It just needs the Škodas with workers, and they are on the way as well. Are you close? Let's check it. We can actually speed this up and see, because it only requires minuscule amount of workers. We still need bricks for this one. Bricks are coming. You can see bus. No, here we go. Bus is incoming. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna bring buses to the same. Oh, yeah. Here, F3. These ones. Oh no, there's two Škodas coming to one place, two Škodas to another one. Okay, let's just finish this and see if our experiment is gonna work. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is new. This is new. This is something different. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna need the train to go away, so we can see how much we're loading here. What is this? This is a steel train, I believe. Yeah, it's shorter one, it's steel chain. I need to see how much we're gonna have coal now. We're gonna see that in time. But looks like their productivity skyrocketed now just because we connect them to a water source. This is something I'm gonna do in future episodes. Sorry, we're gonna do something in the future episodes regarding our industries as well. Steel industries and these construction industries, because I think a lot of them are not getting enough water. I will connect them to the public water system, and this is gonna increase the productivity of factories. I'm just gonna double check our, well, it's not really important because we have all the grain and water here, but let's see. Okay, it's operating without issues, and the brewery is missing crops. Let's see why brewery is missing crops. We have 3,000 tons of crops there. Brewery has nothing. And then we have this one has nothing. So we have this distribution office delivering crops for our food production, which is pretty low, and our alcohol production, which is pretty high. This is something I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna get another truck, bigger one, covered hull. Maz, that will be fine, is gonna be exporting even more alcohol now. So we're gonna go and select. Oh wait, we have the truck over here. Let's go. This is beer exports. I'm gonna copy paste you to you and go a little bit up, and here we go. Bank. Off you go. That's what we're gonna do here. Okay, so time lapse was well, a little bit shorter, but this was more as average how I do time lapses, and we're gonna just double our alcohol exports, even though we are missing currently some crops to supply our industries here. I think we're gonna have to clear the roads here from snow. I think the technical services that we have, where was the technical services here? Not there. This is just a gas station without power supply. Okay, the next autumn we're gonna have to get more trucks. I think I mentioned this in the beginning. We're gonna have to have more kilovats. I believe we're gonna have to go all in. Here, 16 vehicles over here. How many do we have over here? Only 12. So at least 8 vehicles here, 8 vehicles there. I'm looking to buy this before next harvest starts, because we are wasting a little bit of crops on the fields. And also this one here. This is not working out for us. We are not delivering enough crops for our food production, and we are not delivering enough crops for our beer production. So it's too slow. These 12 vehicles are too slow to deliver everything. We need to check if we have capacity, and we have 3,000 tons of crops here and 3,000 tons crops here. So we should have enough until the next harvest season to produce all our food and alcohol. But these trucks are not doing good enough job. So we need to either go with a railroad construction and then build a railroad coming here to this silo, all the way from this silo. So at least we're gonna have this silo connected. We can build the maybe simpler solutions, maybe another distribution office where only one would be delivering crops from here to here, and then a little bit more denser delivering crops from there to here. Also, you can see that snow is being cleared, so that means the snowplow office, there we go, could use more trucks because they're not cleaning this effectively. Let's go, how many? 4,000. Let's go for 4 more now during winter. And 1,000 meters. No, go more. At least 2,000. You need to clear these roads. Oh, snow is melting. I just spent like 16,000 on them. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we have our clothing production. They are working. Resource missing fabrics. Resource missing crops. Yes, so this is going to be our bottleneck, the supply of crops here. I can offset this as well. Not offset, but I can do stuff to help. So let's go this one. Already Skoda is delivering this, so I'm gonna buy another covered hull Skoda. And escape, copy paste to you. Off you go. So we're gonna have more more clothing production altogether, because this is missing just crops. We are importing cotton from other countries, and we are producing our own clothes. Anyway, this is a little bit longer episode than usual, and we finish off exactly where we left off last time. I would like to just check underground that everything is working here. You can even see that we have stockpiled water here for local consumption. So our mines are going to work faster. Our coal should work faster. As you can see, it looks like it is. We'll see how it goes. But this processing should work faster. Before it was working as well because we were supplying water locally. Then I interrupted the water supply system. Did they already build it? No, they didn't. No, there's no water. So there's no water here, so they're working because of the because we supply them with water directly. So other industries also need to be supplied with water, so we'll have maximum productivity. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring, and comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.